Well, hello everybody! Welcome back to some more Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and just like I said, today we have made it to Woodland Stable because everyone in town, everyone in Hyrule has been talking about how the Great Fairy is located at Woodland Stable, and so that's our main goal today. As I said, this game has been very mysterious about how to unlock the Great Fairies, or rather, I should say, you know, there's these musicians around Hyrule, and the Great Fairies will just not help us in our quest to get our very all important armor upgrades without us bringing them the musicians. But yes, everyone in Hyrule has been talking about how the Great Fairies, they're all here. At least the first one is in at Woodland Stable, and that's essentially how we kick off the whole Great Fairy quest. So yes, we are here today at Woodland Stable. As I said last time, I kind of just wanted to make my way to the stable in between streams to save us a bit of time. I honestly, like, Woodland Stable I thought was much higher up, closer to Death Mountain in the Elden region, but it's actually fairly close to central Hyrule. We're actually right here, so who knows, we could have maybe gone here on stream having known that, but it allowed me to explore a bit of the areas around it and the shrines and the cool stuff. Essentially what I got, like, I got a couple cool things. I found the barbarian armor, I guess, chestplate around here, not too far from here. And did I find anything else? I think that's really it. Found some shrines, a bit of exploring, a bunch of Koroks, of course. But yeah, we've got a pretty jam-packed plan, maybe a little bit more side questy today, but if we're talking side quests, we're definitely talking some of the more important side quests, so to speak. As I said, the Great Fairy is waiting for us right up there, and we're gonna do that quest. I've been just absolutely waiting to get my armor upgraded, so that'll definitely help us in our quest. As as I've said, I have shown up here to Woodland Stable, but I haven't actually talked to anybody yet, and we're gonna do that. Also, nice little surprise. I forget his name, but the whoever was really into monster parts in Breath of the Wild, here he is. Looks like he's over there. We're gonna go talk to him. That should be pretty chill. I see there's a treasure chest floating there too. Lots of good stuff. There's a shrine over there, of course, near the stable. That's a classic. And we're gonna try to map the tower right over there. So just in the vicinity of this stable, we've got quite a few things going on, and we've even got a side quest here that we got a long time ago at Lookout Landing regarding taking down some of the biggest, baddest baddies from the land, a Hinox, a Stone Talus, and a Molduga, I think, and the Hinox is right here, so we've got a lot of stuff in the vicinity of where we are, and that's pretty cool. So you'll remember last time when we were streaming, I think we left off, if you're just like following along and care about, I don't know, following along for your own quest, where were we last time exactly? That's what I'm trying to remember. I think we left off here, yes, at the Marok Shrine, and then I essentially just explored from there. We went to map the tower, and I think we went in the Sky Islands a little bit. Not really. Looks like we just flew to the Marok Shrine if I'm following the lines here correctly. But anyways, yes. Just, wrapped up a bit of side quests since last time off stream. Like, I think there was a picture for the stable, some basic stuff like that. But, last time we went to Kakariko, we checked out the ruins. We got, as I said, like, more info on the ring ruins. I guess we got some more dispensers, it looks like. It was all fun just to chat up Kakariko Village. So as I said, we've got a lot of stuff here around Woodland Stable, and then we're gonna probably, start our journey towards Death Mountain and Goron City on our way to the second dungeon. So we've got quite the schedule for today. So let's get on to it, shall we? But before we get to that, just let me know if the sound is good, if the audio is good. Let me know if it's balanced with the game as well. I'm going to have a quick listen as well just now because we're actually streaming on a new capture card today. I'll probably have fun getting to more story details about that later, but for the meantime, I mostly just want to know if the sound is good, if the image quality is good, if there's anything that looks kind of off or bad. Now's the time to let me know, because we can hopefully tweak it for today if there's issues, and if not for today, then for future streams going forward. So that should be pretty exciting. Anyways, I'm gonna have a quick listen, so bear with me for a bit of dead air for like 5-10 seconds, and then we'll be on our way for the whole stream essentially. All right, one sec. Just gotta look at this, because for some reason I can't go to 1080p, so I'm hoping. Yeah, okay, there we go. I just had to refresh. Yeah, okay. Stream is in 1080p. Stream looks fine, hopefully. Let's have a quick listen, one sec. How's that sounding? Alright, I think we are good. We're hopefully good. So we should be good to be on our way today here. Alrighty. So yes, first things first, I think we're just gonna talk to the people in Woodland Stable quickly, and I'm sure they're gonna comment on the Great Fairy that's right nearby, so that shouldn't be too surprising. We're gonna get back to you in just one sec, Mr. Monster Collector. Look, there's a lot of people chilling here. Let's go talk to these guys. There's the Goron here. He's worried. Hey, I was just thinking it'd be nice to talk to someone. I'm glad you said something. Hey, are you visiting all the hot springs around Eldon? I hope not, because it's not a great time for that. Some strange rocks have shown up in Goron City, and ever since, all of my Goron buddies have been acting weird. Okay, I don't know how rocks would do that, but anyways, I used to love the hot springs at the Grub place just up the road to the northeast. The place is shaped like rock roast, huh? Real nice place to relax, I tell ya. Thing is, I don't want to get caught up in all that, so I'm trying to steer clear for now. Alright, so again, a bit of a hint of a mysterious phenomenon happening near Goron City, I suppose. You know, nothing new with that, but what do you have, Beetle? You're just chilling outside the stable this time around, it seems. I didn't think I'd see you here. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I've got an energetic Rhino Beetle energizing elixir. Sure, let's do that. Let's do that. It's actually not a bad one. A full wheel. All right. I kind of wish they told you how much you have in your inventory before, you know, they offer up those trades, I suppose. But we're getting pretty short on arrows. We've literally got 10 arrows. So I think like however many rupees we can spend, I'll just gladly buy it up there, Beetle. Your prices may be a little bit more expensive than other arrow shops, but we could definitely use it, I think. Plus, we actually got a lot of ores that we can sell, so I mean, that ain't too bad, I think. Alright. And who else do we have here? This guy's wagon is just perfect. It's finally mine! The towing harness of my dreams! Took a while to save up enough pony points for it, so many wild horses registered so many nights at the stables. But it's all been worth it now that I've got this harness I can tow to my heart's content. Huh, hey, you've been staring for a while now. Something up? You wouldn't happen to be jealous of my towing harness, would you? I totally get it. I mean, if you had a harness of your own, your horse could pull a wagon of all kinds of other stuff. Doing business from a wagon's always been a dream of mine, me being a merchant and all. I trade around Akala to the northeast, so if you ever pass me on the road, definitely give me a shout. Alright. Yeah, I mean, he's kind of conveniently placed there, because I think you need the towing harness for the Great Fairy quest, and I guess if you don't have it yet, now you'll be informed, I suppose. So, anybody in here? What are the rumors for the Lucky Clover Gazette? What's the news? Great Fairy flees into Flowerbud. A great fairy known for her love of music has hidden herself away in the Flowerbud nearby Woodland Stable. Yep, I mean, that's where we are. Wait, isn't this about the Great Fairy just north of here? When I got here, she was already hidden away inside her Flowerbud. Troubling. Alright, what else? Bring your own one-of-a-kind dream home to life. If you're looking to build a home of your own, seek out Hudson Construction in Terrytown. Terrytown, that's out in Akala, I think. Okay. Yeah, we're getting close to Terrytown, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, thanks for the news. And, what is this? Is there no recipe here? There's, like, literally always a recipe to screenshot, I suppose. Okay, well, what is our photo quest for this time? That's what I want to know. What do you want, sir, from Woodland Stable? Alright, what do you want? A famous hot spring near Goron City, north of here. I thought there was like another stable closer to Goron City than this one, so it kind of surprises me that this is what he's asking for. But yeah, okay. We'll do that. A picture of a Goron soaking in hot springs. Nice. So we not just the hot springs, but we need to find the Goron too. Man. Such a greedy ask. Okay. Very nice. A picture for Woodland Stable. Alright. Believe me, we're almost there, Great Fairy. I just gotta talk to these guys, which realistically are part of the quest. What do you have for me, Pen? Alright. Mind going through all of it one more time just to make sure I have all the details correct? What happened that night when the Great Fairy hid herself away? Well, we had our accident here one awful night, sometime after the upheaval. We saw the Great Fairy nearby vanish from view. It was troubling somehow. We got in our wagon to go get to her. That's when it happened. Frightful, the whole thing. That's when the woman with blonde hair jumped out in front of us. Ah, okay, so there's a Zelda sighting here too. Our horse bolted away, off it ran into the night. But the real tragedy that involved one of the most crucial members of our troop. Our beloved Breezer. Some of the wheels broke, and now we can't even transport our instruments to performances, or us. At least no one was hurt. But since that night, the Great Fairy has been hiding in her bud. She seems afraid of something. It was that woman! I tell you, she did something to the Great Fairy. She's a villain twice over. She's left the scene to our tragic accident without so much as an apology. Well, whether reasons the Great Fairy has for hiding herself away, we thought a performance would cheer her up. But with Breezer broken down, we can't transport our small troop or our instruments there. And the one who caused all this was a blonde-haired woman, you say? Could that have been? Oh, hello there, partner. I didn't know you were out this way. You have perfect timing, though. Sorry to spring this on you so suddenly, but we've got work to do. these fine musicians here just telling me an interesting tale. Apparently the Great Fairy who lives near this stable has shut herself away in her flower bud. Why, you ask? Well, it seems to have something to do with a mysterious blonde-haired woman. My reporter instincts are calling out. Could the mystery woman be her? Could she be Princess Zelda? Of course, we can't put anything to print until we're sure it's true, so we have to talk to the Great Fairy first. Yeah, that's really nice. Not only are we getting the Great Fairy, but I suppose we're getting more reports and progression about Zelda, so that's very exciting. Ha! Asking all the right questions. Good instincts, kid. You'll make a decent reporter yet. Look way up those hills. See that big plant in the distance? The one that's spouting that pretty stuff? That right there is the flower bud where the Great Fairy lives. They say she really likes this musical troupe, and that's why she moved near the stable recently. A Great Fairy who loves this troupe's music performances? That alone is something worth looking into. We mustn't forget that the Great Fairy bestows protective blessings on travelers. Her presence is essential to the stable. I do hope we can help her soon. If only we had a way to reach her. But Breezer's broken, and we don't go anywhere without it. Not to mention our horse is gone. We're stuck here. Alright, and there we go. A serenade to a Great Fairy. We're starting the whole quest line. Ironically, like, this is the first one that sets into motion being able to unlock all the Great Fairies. But, like, genuinely, I think we might have literally found every other Great Fairy so far. I could be wrong, but genuinely, I think we might have found all of them first, which is kind of funny to say. Okay. So do they have anything more to say? Maybe. Let's talk to these guys again real quick. So we probably just need to fix the cart, I would assume. Oh, and we need a horse as well, because their horse ran off. That's true. But there are some wheels just lying around here, so that's probably what we want to use. And, what do we have? Oh, there's a bloopy over here. I guess there's a cave nearby. Well, I'm gonna get the bloopy. And of course we gotta check out the well later. Can I ascend up here? Let's do that. Because we don't have a lot of arrows, so this might feel like a waste. But hey, we want some rupees. We can buy more arrows with those rupees. Alright. Well, I don't know how much we got, but I don't necessarily think they covered the price of those arrows. So that may not have been worth it. What do you have to say? How's a guy supposed to pick a path to Death Mountain? A trek up a mountain should be a red-hot adventure. If I had a balloon like the one on the other side of the pond, that'd spice things up a bit. Fat chance of that, though. What's that? Did the fiery passion of my monologue catch your ear? Well, red hot as in red hot does, my friend. So a while back, Death Mountain was super active. We're talking full force, non-stop, red hot lava. But now the lava's all cooled down and hardened. It's even, I hate to say it, made a new road that's easy to walk. And ease, my friend, is the opposite of red hot lifestyle. Now, the route going to Death Mountain from Foothill Stable to the east, on the other hand, that's an old, dangerous road, absolutely crawling with monsters. That's what I call red hot. But, my muscles aren't exactly to take at the heat right now, so that makes my decision more complicated. Alright, so there's a new path. Interesting. I love when the land has been changed since Breath of the Wild. That's always exciting. Hey, hey, we got Worthy in chat. How are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? How has the weekend been treating you so far? We're gonna check out that well in a sec, I suppose. Essentially when we check out the monster parts. Why don't we map it? Okay, I'm too close for it. No, actually it worked. Okay. So let's fix up that cart. Because that's what we're here for. We're here to get the Great Fairy. Great man, how far are you into the game? Well, we're about to finally unlock the first of the Great Fairies. Okay, that's terrible. and we're also, like, we're on our way to the second dungeon, essentially. At Death Mountain. So I mean, we're probably less than halfway through the game. Even though I've got, like, almost 90 hours in the game at this point, so yes, people be memeing on me for literally taking ages. I'm just really enjoying, like, whether it's Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, exploring this type of game at my own pace. It's just, that's what I love about it. It's just such a chill game, so to rush through it would not be my preferred style for this game. But, you know, we're making progress. There's a little bit more pressure, though, now that we've got a new Zelda game announced. Feels like there's more pressure for me to complete this game fast before September. But hey, I mean, hopefully we can do that. So does that fix it, you guys? I'll take you. I can't believe it. A violin! He's made some sort of change to Breezer. We may be able to be back on our way. Quick, let's get in. We shouldn't want to be left behind. Alright. Worthy says you're like 50 hours already so far. Yeah, more like, as I said, almost 90 at this point. Did I play Breath of the Wild on Wii U? Yeah, I did, because I didn't have a Switch back then, when it first came out. And then in 2020, I finally, like, double-dipped and bought Breath of the Wild on my Switch and started a Master Mode playthrough for the first time. And, yeah, like, I didn't finish it. Maybe I got, like, 40 hours in. Then other games came out, and I was like, whatever. Like, okay, maybe I'll get back to it one day, but of course, it's not super essential for me to finish my third playthrough of Breath of the Wild. But yeah, like on Wii U, I took it slow. Back when I was in high school, I think I would play like roughly like an hour every day of Breath of the Wild coming back from school. And genuinely, it probably took me about like a year to finish it. Probably about 120 or 180 hours. I can't remember exactly. Thank you. We'll take it from here. All right, Maestro, lead us into the performance. Our little troupe must play with all the heart that we can for the Great Fairy. Oh, hey Matt, how you doing? How's the weekend been so far? This is some lovely music right there. And at last, we will get the Great Fairy after finding literally all of them beforehand, but unfortunately you had to get this one first. Great Fairy Tera. Aha! Okay. I'm just really excited to get some armor upgrades at last. Yeah, we finally awoken the Great Fairy. It's still kind of funny that they needed me and my wagon just to go up here with a violin, like they couldn't just walk up here. Behold, violin! The great fairy graces us with her presence. Truly divine. And Pen is here too, of course. Well, look at this. You really helped out here, partner. I flew here as fast as I could when I saw the bud opening up. Mats is doing just good, buying some games on Steam. Oh, heck yeah. I did too, because the Steam sales, of course. Gonna be a lot of content soon, I guess. Yeah, if you're buying a lot of games, a lot of content to make out of that. So this is a Great Fairy. What, did you never see them before? I mean, they were around before, Pen. What are you talking about? Ah, I couldn't resist coming out to bask in your beautiful music. Now that I'm outside, I see that the world is not all how Princess Zelda described it to me. She warned me that an awful gloom was spreading over the land, and that the world would soon be lost to monsters. I hid myself away, but now that I look back on it while Princess Zelda was speaking to me, I had the feeling something wasn't right. In the deep dark of that night, I couldn't see her face clearly. Maybe it was someone else entirely. Interesting. So she looked like Princess Zelda, but wasn't Princess Zelda. I don't like the sound of that at all. I think our reporting work might be taking a darker turn here. On the bright side, the Great Fairy is out of hiding, and that's a big scoop. I've got to take wing and get this news written up for the newspaper. Oh, that's right. This was your first job, wasn't it? Partner, you did quite well to get such results your first time out. Why, I'm feeling a little proud myself. Here's the start to the old nest egg. Okay, we got 50 rupees just for, I guess, going up to the Great Fairy. As you take on more stories, your base pay will obviously increase, and there are bonuses, of course. Keep up the good work. Okay, I'm going to take this story and head back. This article will keep readers hanging out onto every word. So long! Alright, Pen, you do that. Mats is trying to do content stuff every day. Good thing streaming is part of that, because otherwise I would just need to keep on editing, lol. Yeah, so I take it you kind of managed to fix the PC issues. For streaming, at least. Maestro, I thought the rest of our musicians left the troupe because they didn't know how I played, didn't like how I played my violin. Violin? That wasn't it at all. Why, you moved the heart of the Great Fairy yourself with your violin. Your playing is impeccable. I guess. I really did do that, didn't I? I've heard the other Great Fairies also are hiding away in their buds. I bet if you, I mean we, play music for them, that'd cheer them up too. A brilliant idea, and you know what that calls for? Reuniting our troupe. The Stable Trotters. Thank you for helping us get here. It means a lot to me. We're a troupe of 2 for now, but oh, just you wait. I just know we'll get the other musicians back with us somehow. Now that's decided, we should get ready for our journey, Violin. Let's hurry to the other Great Fairies and bring them out of hiding. Alright. Okay, so I thought this quest was a huge quest line with all of them, but I guess this the Serenade to a Great Fairy is literally only the first fairy. I was about to return to my spring and its sweet serenity when I heard those 2 mention my sisters. There are 4 of us across this land, you know? I know we got at least 2 of them found, if not all of them. Actually, we might have had all of them, I'm not even sure. At least 2 though, that's for sure. You will find my sisters in their flower buds. They're as scared as I was to come out of hiding. Oh, do they mark them on the map? Mija is near the stable in Hebra. Well, we found her already. Keza is near the stable in Hyrule Field. Yeah, we definitely did find all of them then. And Kotera is near the stable in West Nekluda. Yeah, so we really had found literally all the Great Fairies except the one that mattered, which is kind of funny. I've been worried about our safety, but after hearing the musical troupe, I feel much better. May I ask, if you find the other buds, could you talk to my sisters? Oh, and while you're here, how about I enhance your clothes for you? With the power available to me, I should be able to enhance your clothing a little bit. Okay. Well, that sounds pretty good, and you know what? What do we have? What do we have? Oh, bokoblin horns? Sure, I will take that any day of the week. And we've got some blue nightshades as well. So I'm gonna upgrade these, because I always love my stealth armor, because, you know, is stealthy. What can I say? But it's a little bit weaker, so if we can upgrade that to be up to par, that'll be really good. So we got stealth tights level 1. All done. Okay, a resourceful hero like you surely wants to unlock even greater potential, yes? Some sets, if you enhance each part of the set twice, will give you a special bonus when you wear them. Not every set, mind you, but some. Okay. So that is very exciting and promising. Yeah, let's upgrade this one. We've got some blue nightshades, so that's pretty good. By the way, how is the sound sounding? Is the game volume okay? Is everything okay? How is the video? Because this is actually the first stream I'm doing with a new capture card. I'm trying it out. I've got some a bit of concerns myself on a couple issues. I don't know if I want to mention them now because I want to know if people like hear them. Well, whatever. I mean, like, essentially we're at 60 FPS for the first time. Doesn't really matter because this is a 30 FPS game. But how's the video quality? Should I be does it feel too compressed? Is it smooth? How's it compared to the voice? How's the sound? Because I might need to rebalance the sound as well. Just let me know what you think. I'd love to have your thoughts, because I want to have this set up as working as smoothly as possible, as quick as possible going forward. Anyways, let's enhance away. Yeah, whatever. I mean, we've got a decent amount of blue nightshades compared to what they're asking for. So we've got the whole set upgraded once. That's pretty cool. Matt's video quality is good, but I'm not really one that knows a lot about that. Someone who streams in 1080p now. I mean, it's fine if you don't like know any of the nitty-gritty details. Just like, if it looks decent, that's good enough, essentially. I'm following YouTube's recommended specs, which is apparently 12 megabits, which seems kind of low, but that's what YouTube wants. Like, apparently you can maybe brute force it to go higher, but it doesn't really matter. Just wondering if the video is good, and most importantly, if it feels like it's skipping frames or if it feels choppy in any way. What, like, pretty much, you know, with the old capture card, ever since I had this new PC, like, you know, it was, like, the audio was cutting out a bit here and there. This new one is better. I think there's a bit of, like, if you listen to it, maybe you can comment if you're hearing that throughout the stream, but there might be a little bit of, like, audio pops here and there, kind of like an old vinyl CD or something. Yeah, people are gonna hate on me for saying a vinyl CD, but a vinyl disc. But yeah, like, I think it's very subtle. The sound doesn't seem to be cutting out, at least. But let me know, because I want to know for the future. I wouldn't want to go months streaming without realizing there's some sort of issue. Anyways, let's see, what else? We can obviously enhance a lot, because we're going to the Great Fairies for the first time ever. Oh yeah, let's definitely upgrade the Zonite helmet. They'll be pretty strong after that. 7 defense, that's what I'm talking about. How did I read 720p as 1080p? Did I say that? I don't know. Maybe I guess I was thinking 1080p if I said that. Because right now we're in 1080p 60. And yeah, but the game, of course, is kind of locked to 30 frames, so I don't know how much it actually matters. Let's see, what else can we upgrade? Mighty Thistle, that ain't too bad. But what I definitely want to upgrade, though, is, not this. Okay, this, we only have 2 Octorok eyeballs for some reason. Yeah, this seems like something I definitely want to upgrade whenever I'm in the depths to have decent armor. I did say that, okay. The nice thing, though, the main thing that was kind of annoying me with the previous capture card, well, other than the issues I was having with my PC, was that it's the very first gen Elgato and there's like a 2-second delay in the video, so I had to always offset my mic and every other audio source in OBS. The nice thing too, I'm realizing now, is there's less delay to get chat because people are technically seeing the footage at least 2 seconds earlier than before, which is kind of a nice perk actually. Let's see. So let's upgrade this one. Usually this one has pretty decent armor overall. I guess because we only have 1 fairy, we can only upgrade stuff 1 level, though. Like, we could practically upgrade everything, but maybe we want to conserve our resources for other stuff. Do we have any pants that have, 5? I mean, I guess the barbarian pants would be better than these generic ones. Oh yeah, I forgot, we're being charged rupees for this. I mean, whatever. I guess that's fine. That makes sense, right? It's not too costly or anything. Just 10 rupees. But yeah, essentially like with the issues I was having with my original OG Elgato from 2012, I was like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna upgrade my card. It's not like essential, but of course, the little amount of things that feel outdated kind of start to stack up, like being limited to like 30 FPS, having that 2-second delay. Also, there was like issues where I couldn't get sound on my monitor when it passed through it. That was kind of weird. Stuff like that. What else could we upgrade? This is mostly a useless piece of armor. Surprisingly, we have a 1 electric Lizalfo horn. Oh yeah, the Snowquill set would actually be pretty useful to upgrade. Just because it's just nice. Like if ever we're in the Hebra region, we want to have decent armor while we're over there too, I suppose. So we got the Snowquill trousers upgraded. Let's also do the same thing for the tunic. Pretty nice. I'm excited that we're progressing in the game finally. We're gonna be heading to the 2nd dungeon a little bit later today, so that should be exciting. But yeah, what's even been happening in gaming news? I'm just trying to think about stuff that's been happening. Okay, we're literally gonna use up all our red choo-choo. I think you can make red choo-choo though by lighting regular choo-choo jelly on fire, can't you? We're also probably gonna encounter a lot more red choo-choos as we actually go into the Elden region, I suppose, so that's kind of how that works. I don't really know that there's a purpose to upgrading the glide suit unless we eventually get a set bonus of some kind. But for that, and the whole cold weather attack is really funny to me. Okay, the gloom set. Yeah, sure, let's upgrade that. That's all well and good. Okay, well, I should start skipping these cutscenes if we want to get through it. What else do I want to upgrade? What can I say? There's a lot to upgrade when we finally got the first Great Fairy after 90 hours of playing. I mean, obviously there is some stuff we can upgrade, but some of it is not, like, worth it. But yeah, the climbing set seems like that could be useful. I think we're almost done. Almost done with the ones that I think are worth upgrading off the bat. And the other ones is just kind of worth saving the resources for now, I think. Because you don't need all the sets to be maxed out, you just need to have a decent combination of sets that you can swap in and out on the fly. So I think, I mean, unless we want some attack up, sure, maybe there are some scenarios where we want to have double attack up. So I think that shall do it. Let's just check real quick. Like, we could upgrade this just for fun, but star fragments are a little bit rare. So I think we're good. I think we've got everything we want upgraded. Of course, we could literally just, like, fast travel to all these great fairies and probably get all of them really quick. But I think I'll do that on my own time, just after these streams. For those following along this series as a guide, I mean, we've got the locations revealed already, essentially. There's the Great Fairy over here, which we had found. Probably, I don't know if we found it in a previous stream. I might have just went to that region on my own. I can't remember if we actually went to talk to her on stream. Then we've got the Great Fairy near Dueling Peaks, which we found last time. And yes, the last one is right here near Outskirts Stable. So there you go. That's where the Great Fairies are. We already saved at least 2, if not 3 musicians, so I don't know if it's like practically automatic once you get to there, or how it even works. But yeah, it's been interesting. Matt says I'm gonna go. See ya. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by. And if I don't see you again, have a great rest of your weekend. Let's see. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at the quest logs. That was the main purpose. Okay, we're like super low in the side adventures panel for some reason. Yeah, did we unlock any quests for that? Yes, well, no, actually. I don't think there was a quest specific to unlocking the other great fairies, but that's pretty cool. Did my horse just vanish? Seems like my horse did just vanish. Actually, yeah, that's hilarious. I used my horse to go up here and it, like, straight up vanished from the whole map. They didn't even, like, teleport it away anywhere. My horse literally just vanished. It's been taken away from the entire map. Alright. We gotta get some meat to do a bit of cooking. What do we have here? Oh, we've got a... Oh, I should probably pick a worse off weapon, like this wooden stick. This wooden stick will do it. This is obviously, I guess, the path that goes towards Eldin, so we're obviously not gonna go there just yet. And we're gonna try to get that shrine, which is actually over there, but let's follow the path just for fun. There was a signpost here, was there not? Oh, the signpost is further down. Which says, what does it actually say? Goron City, Lost Woods. Wait, what, really? That goes to the Lost Woods? Huh, I mean, I guess, yeah, I guess it does. I guess it kind of does. I was totally lost. I did not think that was going towards the Lost Woods. I thought that was the path to Goron City, but there we go. This is the path, apparently. Anything up here? Maybe. How tall is this thing, actually? Oh man. This is really tall. Can we even climb up the side of this thing, you think? I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. I think we'll be good. If we can not fall off of this corner, at least. Surely there's something up here, right? For all the effort of climbing up this weird little thing. Oh, there's nothing. Oh no, never mind. Okay, there is. There had to be. Again, that's like game design 101. 3 rockets. Do we like need rockets for anything? Is there like a reason? I guess we're pretty far from Kakariko already. Is there a reason we need 3 rockets? I don't know. But I see that the path to Goron City, the natural path, is also actually the path to the tower, so it kind of meanders, I would think, up there. Whoa! Ah, that's interesting. I didn't even know that was possible, but I think that kind of serves like as a makeshift elevator that you can use with recall, because that's how it works. Alright, let's do ourselves some shrines. And yeah, before we head to Goron City, let's not forget to go talk to our favorite monster collector up over there by the stable. Anyways, rise and fall. Literally that little piece of rock fell and looks like it's gonna be themed around that. Yeah, because we literally just need recall. And that just makes a little platform for us. Alright. So what do we have here? I'm always just looking for the chest. The fabled chest. Okay, I see that there's a side we can climb. Let's not fall down, please. Actually, it might be funnier to fall down. Hey, hey. There we go, just for fun. I wanted to fall down just for fun. Oh, this is not good. Because it's gonna start turning. Maybe instead of being on top, I should have been climbing on it. There we go. Oh, it gets pushed and stuff. Okay. Well, I needed that anyways to go up here. And we get a strong Zonite shield. Yeah, well, it says strong. It's moderately durable. Do we want one? I mean, we've got these other Zonite shields. I don't think we want one, because it's nice to have a wooden one in case there's ever like a lightning storm. I'm not sure if the Zonite shields are actually susceptible to lightning, but we'll just play it safe. It's not like there's a huge difference in defense stats anyways. Okay, it's all I think it's good to climb on this. Just to be safe. It's actually kind of fun that way. So, yeah, this pushes a entire block over there. Yeah, okay. I mean, I could just shoot a block over there, but I don't think that this is necessarily what we're meant to do. I think I'm supposed to do this. So we'll just let that one sit there for a long while. And then... I'm not even sure if this is the place. I think I might have been confused. I thought I had this figured out. But I ain't too sure. Oh, actually, yeah, no, that was the thing we wanted to do. Alright. Well, that worked out fine. That sure did work out okay. Nicely done, if I do say so myself. I think that makes 7 lights of blessing. So that's pretty good. We're almost able to get 2 whole upgrades whenever we find the next Great Fairy's statue, I suppose. Because, yeah, I mean, we're going to wait until we stumble across one. Why would we just fast travel to an existing one, you know? We gotta find a new one, clearly. And again, the gloom is slowly going away. I still don't know why they're called Lights of Blessing. It's, I don't know, it's, it doesn't make sense. It's not a very good name for an object. It doesn't roll off the tongue, you know? That's just how it works. So we've got like 144 Korok seeds so far. That's a pretty humble amount, I suppose. Nothing too fancy. Also no Addison in sight or anything like that. Oh, there's a blue nightshade. We'll take that. Some of the armor upgrades we literally just went for. They needed blue nightshades, so that's good. Literally everyone's gone. There was a bunch of people by the tree. Bunch of people there for the band, of course. Okay, land in the sky. What do you have to say? I didn't see you earlier. When I grow up, I'm going for sure. Okay, he's going to the Sky Islands. Okay, you're new. What do you have to say? Canny, you're back? I was waiting and just shut my eyes for a moment. Oh, I'm sorry, you're definitely not my boyfriend. My boyfriend went to buy some of the fire-resistant clothes in Goron City, but he hasn't come back. I went part of the way with him, but some Gorons with strange-looking rocks started bothering us. I got scared and came back on my own. If you're going to Goron City, then you should be very careful. Okay. That we shall. And I also have not talked to you yet. So I need my pony point. I need my rewards as proof that I have shown up to the stable. Okay. So we got 1 pony point. We still don't have a reward. Let's see. I mean, I guess if we take the quest here, we're gonna take our horse, Johnny. Which, oh yeah, by the way, I had fun getting a red mane, I think, since the last stream, because, I mean, we got the upgrade. We got the pony point upgrades. To be honest, I don't know if it looks that good, but that's what we have. Like, we've unlocked the main customization. There's the floral mane, which is kind of cool too, I suppose. We're just gonna go with red for now. And we're not gonna change anything. Because the towing harness is the new best thing in this game. That's why we never use Epona, even though we have her. Okay. And Death Mountain is done erupting, and the city and roads are in good condition. Though you'll still find hot lava inside the caves, so take care not to get burned. We're probably gonna need to cook some sort of fire-resistant elixirs until we actually get some gear that can do good for us for that. Low battery. Okay, hopefully we'll be good for the rest of the stream. Okay. This is interesting. This place has almost like a sort of little cafe, which other stables don't really have, I think. That's all well and good. Oh yeah, and we need not forget that we also need to go fight that Hinox over there before we actually go to Gerudo City. Alright. So what surprises does this well over here have for us? As I said, I always like to have Ultra Hand just to kind of see what's up with the land. It identifies like mushrooms and stuff like that pretty quickly. Is there nothing in this place? Surely there is something. I mean, we probably gotta ascend up here, but is there really nothing? Oh, how did I miss the fish? Were they just not here a second ago? Come on, surely there's something here, right? Oh, maybe we gotta bring the stone in the water? What if there's a Korok? There could be. That would be kind of funny. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. If that's the case, this is genuinely the most boring well in the whole game. Alright, yeah. Genuinely, there's either something great hiding in that well, or it's actually the most boring well I've seen in the whole game yet. They just ran out of time to do anything with it. Okay, have you by chance seen anything like a new animal species on your travels? There's a big rumor spreading around the stable association of something I think might be a new animal species. It sounds big and brutal like a bear and kind of tusky like a rhino, but rumor is that it's not a bear or a rhino. I think it's a lot more than just a rumor though. There's an actual picture of the animal's footprints at one stable. If you see anything like a new animal species in your travels, please let me know. Yes, so there has been this sort of monster that Zelda is rumored to be riding on, which I think we've seen in the trailers, kind of the first ever trailer for this game. But yeah, okay. So let's go see our favorite monster collector. I'm also wondering what's the best way to get that chest in the middle of the water. Mostly we gotta build stuff these days to do that, because Cryonis is no longer a thing in this game. What do we have with auto build? Pretty sure we have some sort of boat. This is a beam cycle. Does it float, you think? It, in theory, might. It might float. none of this stuff is particularly useful. Do we have anything good? Yeah, there is nothing good here. Well, I see there's a board over here. So clearly they know what they're doing. I mean, we can put some fans on here and that shall do the trick. So I'm just gonna do that. We probably have an okay amount of them. So one fan and one steering stick. Because we just love to be economical. Yeah, I wonder if this is enough, like just one board, or if we should have both of the boards. But I think this is fine. We're not looking for anything fancy. We're just looking for a basic ride to get to that treasure chest. Okay, that stopped slower than or faster than I thought. So what do we have? Just amber. Honestly, I don't think amber was worth making a boat for. But whatever. Alright. It's nice to actually have a decent amount of battery for the first time in like ages. Alright, what do you have for us, Kilton? You there, traveler! Do you have business in this cave by any chance? I'm sorry to say, but right now it's... Big brother! Yeah, I forgot he had a brother, or is that just completely new? It's no use. Colton? Or Colton? Please, it's impossible, absurd even, to try to turn yourself into a legendary creature. A Satori, no less. Oh, that's why he has like a Satori kind of costume. You should be working on the monster collection with me instead of chasing a silly dream. I will never give up, Kilton. I've always wanted to be a Satori. I will be a Satori. I do not care what it takes. All I need to do is get my fingers on a bubble gem, then I'm sure to turn into a Satori. And the rumors are true. There is a creature in the cave called a bubble frog, and it glows just like a Satori. Ah, but I didn't think it would be so high in the wall, or run about all nimbly-bimbly like that. In that case, little brother, why not get someone to help you catch a bubble frog? Yes, yes, do you remember all that treasure you collected? You could offer that in a trade. Alright, the hunt for bubble gems. At last, we're getting like 2 very important quests in this area. The Great Fairy and the whole thing with the bubble gems that we find everywhere. Traveler, did you hear me and my big brother talking? If I'm going to make my dream come true, I must get my fingers on a bubble gem. But bubble frogs, the bubble frog is so nimbly-bimbly and hard to catch. You want to hear about my dream? Well, it's simple, really. I dream of becoming a Satori, you know, the creature of myth. Satori are legendary creatures that have been spotted all over Hyrule. Piercing eyes, bluish-white fur, oh, I've admired them since I was wee Colton. And then I read these ancient texts, and they told me how to transform myself. Transform me, Colton, into a Satori. For it to work, I must find a bubble frog, a strange creature that loves dark caves and glows bluish white with a Satori. Then I have to collect a bubble gem, which is a bubble that bubble frogs drop when they're feeling weak. That's why I chased after the bubble frog, lurking in the cave. I wanted to get my fingers on that gem. But who knew a bubble frog could gamble about like that? So nimbly-bimbly. I want to be a Satori. I will be a Satori. I'll do whatever it takes. I'm sorry, but that is my wish and my dream and my reason for doing such doings. So if you get a hold of a bubble gem, please give it to me. I'll give you a treasure in trade, I swear. Alright, well, we already have a bunch. So, there you go. That's a bubble gem! Colton, is it the real thing? That perfect shape and the faint blue glow. It's a real bubble gem. Real as can be. You did it! Now I can transform into a Satori just like the ones I adore. Thank you so very much. Please take this gifty in return. Hey, we got the Bokoblin mask. Does it still do the same thing? Equip it to blend in with Bokoblins. Yes, it still does the same thing. That's pretty cool. See, I collect all sorts of monstrous treasures. That is, monster parts and goods that make you look like a monster. The mask I gave you was made to look just like a Bokoblin. So much so that even a Bokoblin would take you for one. By all means, do try it on. Then you will see what it is like to have the body and the heart of a Bokoblin. At last, the time has come. Time to gobble down the bubble gem. Cheers and bottoms up. Well, how does it taste, Colton? Ah, my body! It's changing, but I do feel a strange sensation washing over me. It can only mean one thing. I'm on my way to becoming a Satori, and that means... more! I need more of them! And I can't just gobble them up one at a time. No, that'll never work. I must collect lots and lots and eat them all at once. And to do that... Kilton, big brother, I have decided to set out on a journey to collect bubble gems. I see. Well, it seems you've made up your mind. That being the case, you have my complete support. I hope you collect as many bubble gems as you need. Big brother, thank you, thank you. Traveler, I am grateful for your help, but I've decided to set out on a journey to collect bubble gems. Next time you get your fingers on a bubble gem, please do give it to me. If you do, I'll trade you a gifty from my collection of treasures for it. And with that, I hope we meet again sometime, somewhere. Alright. Looks like that side adventure is completed just like that. Off he goes. I do hope he's able to make his dream come true. Now, I have to be on my way as well. I'll be making the journey to Terrytown and Akala. Okay, so he's gonna be in a similar location as before. Probably not the same one. Literally, it looks like he's going to Terrytown. Not just nearby, but that'll be where he is. But dear traveler, thank you so much for helping my little brother. And though I hate to impose, I do hope that during your travels you'll find time to assist him further. I'll keep my ears wide open for news of my brother's whereabouts, so visit me in Terrytown if you need help finding him. Nice, okay. So I go to him, who's stationary, to find his brother's just kind of nomadic location. Okay. Yes, I'll be going now. Alright, well that is all well and good, and we got a new quest, the search for Kotlin. Because yes, it looks like he will just kind of frequently change locations. Alright. Well, there is a cave nearby, we've been told. So we may as well explore that. And what else do we have left? Then... Oh, somehow we don't have... Oh, this was just a mismark for the shrine, I think. I mean, we'll check it out later, just to be safe. But, yeah, I mean, look, we've got a cave over here. Let's try to get a few little warm darners, if possible. There's, what, like 3 of them? There we go. Oh, there might be more now. Okay. It's always kind of funny, because there's like, you know, you've got the fake ones and then the real ones. Okay. Pico Pond Cave. So is this a very nice, elaborate cave? Or just your average cave? I don't know. Looks pretty average. Just because they wanted it to mostly be about the bubble frog. In case you somehow did not have one. And needed one for the quest. Yeah, I don't think you can ever hit that bloopy. I keep on trying just to be safe, but I've literally never managed to hit it. Some people might tell me in the chat that it's just a skill issue, but I don't think you can hit it. I don't know. Realistically, I would have to be in kind of bullet time, just at the right moment to, you know, actually test it out. I don't know if there's anything worth... Hey, that's our first fireproof lizard. Actually, that makes sense, because this is a new region and everything, so... Sure, I'll take that. So, nice little cave. Just hands you over a bubble frog on a silver platter for the purpose of that quest. Did we lose our boat? No, it's still here. Not that we really need it. There's more planks of wood over here. We also want to go to the Hinox. And then we've got the tower that's sort of nearby, but looks like the path, even though it's not like a direct, like it doesn't go to the tower directly, we still want to follow the path. So let's do that whole Hinox battle thing, because that's a quest and that's nearby. Okay, let's get rid of you. Oh, it didn't work. No. Okay. Luckily, we did it just in time. Because once you're in the water, there's not much in the way of defending yourself. Or just attacking, for that matter. Alright, I thought I had heard like a little Korok jingle, but that was just me. Okay, there we go. Couple choo-choos. I'll happily take some choo-choo jelly, especially when it's not like a big scary elemental choo-choo. Okay, I did not expect the deer to charge at me, but honestly, if we're getting some prime meat out of that, that's pretty worth it. Is there ever anything on these things? I keep on thinking there is, and then I always get disappointed. So we're about to fight a Hinox. Maybe we can steal the weapons on him first. So I'll stay with this armor set, and then we might want to shift to something else. But one thing is certain. We can probably take, I don't know, like this weapon? Why not? Or we can use this like weird stone talus sword. I think we'll stick to this. Alright. Slowly but surely, let's go to the Hinox. Also, we could probably take a picture, as I said. I'm trying to do a bit of a compendium run, if we can say that. So I'm gonna take a picture. Oh, I gotta clear my album. Let's get rid of these. Bunch of basic pictures for the album, of course. There we go. Oh, we've already got him, apparently. What picture do we have? Ah, that is very interesting. Okay. So apparently the Hinox in the depths counts as the same thing. Okay, well, we should just collect the resources after. Maybe don't go near his face. I'm not sure where is best to go. Okay, perfect. Thanks for moving your arm. Right, you can't climb them. If you want to get the weapons, you literally have to paraglide. Which from here, unfortunately, we cannot do. Unless we... Well, I say that, but like we don't even have weapon slots. So it's probably stupid to do that. Okay, fair enough. Let's just... Can I sneak strike a Hinox? I don't think I can. And he's only got, like... I don't know what these are. Maybe I should have loaded up first. Oh god, oh god. I mean, he's literally half of his health is down. Okay, I mean, that was pretty good. Oh, we don't have a bow. It's a pretty weak bow for a Hinox. Honestly, it's a pretty weak Hinox, because it's part of a quest. It's just a basic Hinox. Oh no, oh no. No. Is he down? That was it. Okay. I mean, I guess I have a pretty strong weapon, all things considered. But still, okay. Let's drop this stick, of course. A soldier's broadsword. I might care for that more. I still don't know what the magic scepter does as compared to, I don't know, like these things. Anything bad that I can drop? I mean, obviously we could drop the rock hammer. We might need a rock hammer, but I guess we can fuse it to this stuff at the very least. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just drop the rock hammer for now. We've got other stuff of similar qualities, I suppose. Yeah, let's see. Are these actually all mapped? Or they're just not in the, okay. It's very important. Gotta get this wild berry shot on point. For the compendium, of course. Alright. So, was there any nice resources nearby? I mean, yes, there's this amaranth. What else is there? Some, nope, still more amaranth. Thought that was some, like, Helian greens or whatever, but no. That's not what it is. Well, this is what it is. Hyrule herb. Or that's what I meant. Alright. So, yeah, we got the quest. Looks like we gotta go back there to report in on the quest, though. We're not gonna do that just yet, but in the future, we'll have to go back and report on that, I suppose. So, yeah, we've explored all this area. let's just go back to Woodland Stable. And I think we will be good to be off to the tower, and which is really in the same direction as Goron City. Looking at the tower, I thought it was a detour, but it's actually in the same direction, I guess. The road is just not a straight shot to the goal, I guess. But that's pretty cool. So, Goron City at last is in sight, at least in our direction. We're heading towards it. Yeah, before we do that, we should cook some fireproof elixirs. I don't actually know what the recipe is for that, though. So let's check the recipe. I don't think we've ever cooked it, though. Because this is a hearty elixir. Energizing elixir. Yeah, we've got a lot of recipes now, but the question is, we don't really have a recipe to survive the fire. But okay, let's have a quick look. The elixir for heat or cold resistance, it uses like, where is it? Where is it? Is there not spicy elixir? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, actually, there's more recipes than this. Weirdly, these are the recipes I've got, but you can use, like, mushrooms. Can you not? Maybe not for elixirs, actually. So what can we use here? Let's just try to guess the recipe. Fireproof lizard will definitely do it. So let's use that, because we've only got one. We gotta cook it with monster parts. Just like a bokoblin horn or something. Maybe like a level 2 monster part will actually have more effects. I'm not sure. Will it make it more potent? Please don't be dubious food. There we go. That was a nice guess. Fireproof elixir. Okay. So that's fireproof elixir level 1. But what else could we possibly use to resist the fire? Probably not the spicy peppers. Because this is to help you withstand the cold. This is electricity. Speed, it looks like. Okay. The hydromelon will increase our heat resistance. Will this work if it's an elixir? I hope that it does. I'm very scared that it'll... You know what? I'm too scared that it'll result in dubious food. So we're just gonna cook it with some mushrooms and do a dish that shall be heat resistant. Okay, yeah, I guess it's not the same. Heat resistance and fireproof, not the same thing. What else do we have that could potentially do us good? I realize we've got some hearty radish, so I'm just gonna cook that. I think that was a critical? No. It's just doing better than I thought with 3+ hearts. What else? What else? Stamina, of course. Swift carrots, sun pumpkin. That's for exposure to gloom. What do we have? Sky shroom. Just a basic mushroom, I guess. Cool Saflina is heat resistance. Okay, which type of heat resistance, though? Is it like a dish or an elixir? Again, that's still just heat resistance. Where's the fireproof? Maybe we don't have anything. We might just need to get a bunch of fireproof lizards. But hopefully we'll find some before we get to the critical portions of the game. I think I'm probably just thinking ahead too much because, like, usually we'll have, you know, NPCs warning you, like, don't go there, and they'll give you one for free and then tell you about how to actually, you know, craft all these elixirs. Oh, yes, okay. So, again, this is just heat resistance. It's not, like, actually against the literally fire. I don't know if, what does this do? I have no idea. Heat resistance. It's all heat resistance. Oh, well, we have a hot-footed frog. That's just a speed boost. And what else? What else? What else? Sticky frog, hightail lizard. Again, we never really use those. Do we have anything useful? I don't think so. I think that's pretty much the extent of what we have. So that's our little cooking session. Well, let's cook another... actually, let's save the hardy radish. How much food do we have that can heal us? Not actually that many. So yes, let's cook the hardy radish, and then we'll be on our way. Where is it? There we go. One hardy radish coming right up. Oh yeah, that was actually the last of our meals. Well, so much for looking for, I guess, more fireproof stuff, because that's about it. Alright, yeah, I think we've very much so explored everything we needed over here. So we shall be on our way to the tower and Goron City. What do you have to say? Oh, do my eyes deceive me, or do you plan on setting out? I take it you're also headed to Goron City. This may be an odd warning, but do try to watch out for Gorons with strange rocks. Also, there's a restaurant up this mountain path towards the city. I pointed a traveler in that direction some time ago, but there's no sign of them coming back. That must be that other person's husband that we learnt about. It's hard to not imagine they've gotten into some sort of trouble. So just try to give a wide berth to any Goroks you might, or any Gorons you might see with strange rocks. The Gorons are typically so gentle and hard-working, but lately it seems that young ones have stopped working altogether, and some are even playing tricks on travelers. I met one injured traveler who told me that the Gorons in question all carried strange rocks. I don't really know what that all means, but it's the duty of a stable to keep its guests safe, so I can't help but worry. Alright, and what does this sign say, by the way? Hyrule Ridge and Zora's Domain. Okay. And Goron City is that way. So that's the way we're gonna go. It's true that somebody here said that it had cooled down, so maybe the fireproof stuff isn't even necessary anymore. So it looks like left is to go to the Lost Woods, which will be interesting to go to, of course, in due time. For the time being, though, we're off to Goron City, and it is that way. And first stop is the tower. Feels nice, though, to finally, after all this time, finally be heading to the second dungeon. Alright, I might... Oh, there's a nice little bokoblin here. And somehow my bow is taking 3 shots for that. Oh, and there's trees. Alright, trees. That's fine. You guys can live to see another day. Hopefully, if we can run out in time at least. And get this silent shroom. As I said, I don't know why I go out with horses. because literally I stop at like everything. Like this, oh my god, this rock just fell. I wonder if this rock can actually go, what is this? Are these the strange rocks? I mean, this looks like a piece of bone. But, okay, there's just more over here. So these are the strange rocks, I guess, that they're talking about. What do we have that can be good? I should have fused like a rock to something. Because I don't, well, I mean, I guess the spear ain't that strong. So it's not that much of a loss at this point. Like, I wonder if it's a coincidence that it falls here, or if we can literally just go to that little sky island up there. But it kind of sucks when this happens, because I can, like, look at that. I can literally see the whole path. Almost feels, okay, that was by design. Yeah, that was very much by design. And there's just a Sundy-lion. Oh, there's a chest. Okay, well that's nice. With a large zonite charge, that's always useful when you're like in a desperate situation. But yeah, it's a good time to map the lay of the land. Like, yes, this path technically goes to Korok Forest, which is actually... I mean, I know it's like, is it concealed in smoke in the first game too? To this degree? I don't know. This is the tower for that region. Kind of a different location. Oh, we already had it mapped. Okay. Okay, from a different angle probably. From way over there I probably mapped it, if I had to guess. And yeah, I guess this is really the main path we would usually take. I got confused a bit and thought the way to go was this path here, but there's not really a path. Anyways, point is, I was a bit confused with the lay of the land playing this a couple of days ago. It's not exactly how I pictured it. There's a shrine over there. This is a bit of a spoiler, but I guess this is the restaurant. It feels like we're getting everything spoiled. And then Goron City's over here. So that's pretty cool. But we've got the tower here. And I don't want to skip ahead. Like, we could literally just fly to that tower. But nah. We're gonna just go right back down where we were. Whoa. I didn't realize I was so close to the ground. Almost died. Almost literally just died from that. Oh, there is an Addison sign. Look at that. Kinda looks like... Well, I mean, we could probably just do this. This is probably, like, practically sufficient. Just to play it safe, I'm gonna put one of these on both sides. Whoop. Yeah, there we go. There we go, a little clunky, but that shall do it. Alright, Addison, can I not talk to you? Why can't I talk to you, Addison? There we go. I don't know why that took so long to get the prompt. Try letting go, my friend. There we go. He is indeed standing. So we're not gonna get a meal because we're all full with meals, but I mean, honestly, the rupees are probably better. The only nice thing of him giving us meals is, you know, unlocking recipes that we don't know about, I suppose. And we get a sleepover ticket, which not super useful. Why would you ever need to sleep at a stable? Is that a Gerudo over there? It sure is. What do you have to say? My poor teeth. Oh, you went to the restaurant. Oh no. Are you going to that Goron restaurant? Or perhaps it isn't food you hunger for. Could it be you have an appetite for me? Haha, I'm just joking. Please, no need to look so petrified. I just tried one of their roasts, and I have to say, it wasn't what I expected, in that I expected it to be edible. What a disappointment. Anyway, I'm sorry for teasing ya. Alright, so nothing else to say, I suppose. What is this? There we go, Sunday Lion. Gotta take that. Very important, of course. Oh yeah, we don't... Oh, okay, this is the shrine. All the way in the Zora area with, I don't know what it's called. I guess it's kind of like the bog, or whatever you would consider that section of the map to be. What do we have? Well, we've got some lights. We've also got a sun shroom. Okay, there's actually some wording here. I don't know what this is about. Yunobo co-hiring. Okay. Looks like Yunobo is up to some good stuff then. It's nice to see Yunobo doing well. Alright. I'm just wondering if there's something cool up here. Like a Korok or anything, but they don't seem to do that as much nowadays. It's crazy to think there's like, you know, 1,000 Koroks and still like places where you would kind of think there might be one, that there still isn't. Well, it's kind of hard to see now if the tower's actually in the path, like if we would naturally come across it, but I'm not gonna take chances. I'm gonna go there right away. Just head into the tower, even if it means climbing up off the beaten path. Alright. Come on, Link, you can do it. I believe in ya. Looks like it's a monster camp, though. So we won't be able to get there without a fight. Oh, well, he's drowsy. So I'm gonna take advantage of that. He also has a lot of armor. I still don't know how to deal with armor in this game. Like, if I need some sort of armor-piercing thing, or what. But these guys are obviously weaker, so let's take them out first. Nice. The shield, obviously not very important. I'm assuming we're full with bows. How are the bows looking? Oh, let's drop this one, because this one's just bad. I can also technically take his sword. Okay, so if you have a big weapon like a hammer like this, it definitely does break the armor. That was pretty smooth. Honestly, that went pretty well. Yeah, and as I thought, this sword is better. I don't care much for the spear. Oh, it's also has some good durability up, so that's pretty nice. And we got our first Cobble Crusher. It's great for breaking rocks, but it's also decayed, so I don't know. I don't know if I really want this. Well, it's better than this, so sure, let's take it. Let's take the Cobble Crusher, and in the future we will probably just want to, like, add a stone to it or something of the kind. We could possibly fuse something to it right now, I suppose. Well, I'm not sure. Let's just get rid of these the lazy way, the way that you don't lose out on anything. Oh, this is a meal, so I can't grab it, technically. Well, we don't really need a roasted bass, so that'll have to do. What else do we get? Just kind of looking at the land again. Okay. There's a fire keys. We're pretty close to the tower though, so that's pretty good. I don't know if there was an official path to the tower. Well, we got one. Oh. Okay. Let's not miss that. We don't want to miss out on the raw prime meat, after all. Is that like a choo-choo? What is this? Or is it just lava? Oh, it's gonna be a talus. I think maybe we can take it on with this spear, yeah. Sure. It works out okay. Yeah, so it's not like there's no specific like beaten path to go to the tower, it looks like. I just want to sneak up on this Lizalfo here. That's why I'm going the long way around. Okay, he's pretty strong. Let's take this. So we got our first Fire Breath Lizalfo horn. And same for the Fire Breath Lizalfo tail, in fact. That's pretty good. Yeah, so there was definitely no official path to get here. You kind of had to just go up to it. That's all well and fine. Oh, why are we crouching? I don't want to be crouching. Well, look at that. Well, actually, what if we need this boulder? One sec. Before I fuse this to a weapon, do I need this boulder for anything? Yeah, this tower also has a problem. Okay, what's the problem? Saucin, huh? Did you come out here to see the Skyview Tower? Sorry, everything around here is a bit of a mess. A big chunk of the old ruins fell from the sky and hit the Skyview Tower. It knocked off the lid that covers the hole at the top of the tower. That means the hole at the top is open, and that's not all. After the impact, the door got stuck too. Let's see, maybe if you use the terminal inside, that would force the door back open. But without a way to get inside, we're kind of stuck. Okay. So I take it we have to go at the top of the tower. So we don't really need this boulder. I'm gonna fuse it to this. A cobble crusher with a big boulder. Seems like it would be useful. Oh, we literally just had this perfect stone fall. And it goes way high up. So that's perfect. Whenever that happens, that's like the laziest way to do something like that. I was gonna use like a rocket. Well, I guess it's planned like that. Look at all the stones falling. This is very much planned. There's all these stones falling just for the sake of this quest. Okay. And of course, there's another treasure chest, strong zonite spear. We probably don't care. Yeah, we really don't care. So much for that. But there's another chest. So I'll gladly go there. Yeah, you can see they're like programmed to constantly spawn rocks from these little islands. Again, Zonite's longsword. That's new though. I've never seen that before. Would critical hit... Well, I don't know. The magic scepter's kind of cool. I've never cared to use it though. Or like a sapphire rod. I don't even know what it does. I think I'm gonna drop the rod. What does the rod do? I don't know. We could photograph it though. For future reference. It'll be easier to find. I don't really use the magic stuff, so it's probably better this way. There's also a lot of sky islands that I haven't bothered to check out in the vicinity. Oh, by the way, like, we already got this memory, but hey, we can look at it. It looks like a Nintendo Switch. Because they made the Pyramid, of course, look more like a Nintendo Switch for the sequel. Where's the tower? Can't even see it. There we go. Let's just hop in the tower. Let's literally just dive. That's so scary. To just dive right in. Just not even paraglide inside. Okay. Well, that wasn't so bad. A small little thing we had to do to get this tower working. Nicely done. Oh, I was right. Using the terminal did open the door. Thank you. That was a big help. Now then, I think I'll take a little break before heading to my next job. All right. All these people from Bolston Construction. So let's just go map the region. Nothing better to do at 5:45 in the morning in game time. Luckily, like, the view will be pretty good. Because it's so lame when you do it at night. But for once we have good weather. So we can see all of Death Mountain. And I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna do these sky islands today. I'm sure there are some nearby. But I will probably get back to those on my own time. Because they're probably just mostly like chill little stuff to do. There we go, now the map looks more like a mountain. And we got the sky islands nearby. That is all well and good. Okay. Whenever you're in doubt, let's just get rid of you. I should also, like, swap back to a more average bow, I suppose. Okay, well, I'm tempted to do this sky island, but I don't know, like, it depends. If there's a shrine, I could see it being worth it. Oh god. Enemies are literally just coming in from everywhere. Nice. Oh, at least we're gonna get good bows out of it, so I guess it is kind of worth it. Is it better? It's probably a much better bow, right? Oh, it's actually worse. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, sorry. The one I had here was technically used. Oh. Yeah, it's badly damaged. Oh no, I didn't mean to use that. Oh my god. So let's grab this, because it's a new bow. My god, I'm just fiddling like crazy with the controls right now. Is this wasting battery? No, it's not, because I guess I personally did not trigger it. But yeah, seriously, I guess, like, yeah, this Sky Island is actually quite the journey. It seems like it is, at least. What do we have? Oh, this just goes all the way down, but there's a Korok seed. Alright, that's pretty nice. That sure is pretty nice. And what else do we have? Oh, there's some more fruit. Yeah, I mean, there's a shrine at the end of all this, but this is definitely quite the journey. Just gonna stack the heck out of these batteries. And attach them here. And I could even switch before I forget to the Zonite helm, which is also our strongest piece of armor, which is pretty nice. There we go. That should do it, right? Plenty of battery. Before we do that, yeah, so the tower was there. These are really like the only Sky Islands here, so you know what? I guess it is kind of worth doing. Let's just have fun on these Sky Islands for a sec. There's some fruit down there. Yeah, of course I want to get the fruit. Did it not waste any battery because, like, the NPC had technically built that cart? I'm not seeing any battery waste, which is surprising. It might kind of be a bug from me using the cart that he was using. Okay, of course we've got our shrine sensor acting up now. Oh, that's a new type of bird. It is. Okay. Come on. Just gonna take this terrible picture to be safe. It's kind of funny when you get really into the whole idea of a compendium run. And then you have fun taking these pictures as best you can. That's pretty good. Look at that. I'm sorry, birdie. I gotta get you. I gotta get you after all that. Yeah, we got the very limited amount of flowers that were there. Okay, would have been tragic if we fell off the island. But it's all good. It's all under control. I guess we will just ascend. That's how it's gonna be. Okay, anything interesting? It's like I always play this game, trying to get every sort of little plant, which is very debatable, I guess. What is this? Just decoration? It's like, oh, man, I gotta get every plant. It's very important, of course. What else would we do without all these plants? Get some apples. It's just like a full-on view into my play style, pretty much, of just casually exploring. So I'm seeing like some question marks below. Is there like some enemies below, essentially? Okay, we've got more stuff to build more carts. And we've got, of course, the island over here with the scroll that we can actually now take pictures of. Like, for real. They're actually useful now. Okay. There might be some enemies below. But we might have to go back to that at the very end when we're not scared of falling all the way back down. So, yeah, okay. It's probably faster to build on this cart than the other one. What I'll do actually is... Do we need 2 fans? Oh, no, we don't need 2 fans. It's not like steep or anything. Yeah, we just love to stack those batteries on those fans. What can I say? Maybe this is a bit of a wobbly design. Hopefully we don't tip over because of that. And yeah, there's nothing here. There's nothing. This is actually a pretty dangerous design now that I think about it. Like, come on, don't fall off the corner. We might want to slow down. Slow down on the corner. That's how trains work. So that's what we should be doing. There's... Okay, it was kind of worth coming up here then if there's a receptacle... Or what am I saying? A dispenser? A dispenser is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Nothing too fancy. Sometimes there's some flowers and stuff. But nothing of the kind so far. Oh, there are some fireflies. Or I guess some ladybugs. What am I saying? No, none of those. Dragonflies, yeah. Okay, what do we get up here? Anything? Anything? Nope, it's just decoration. Okay, we got a smotherwing butterfly. I guess that's in the Elden region. 'Tis what you get in the Elden region. Oh, okay. I was trying to hit them a bit differently, unfortunately, but that's fine. So we've got the shrine here. And we've got that, and we've got the dispenser over here. Is there anything here other than some dazzle fruits? Just a nice view of the area once again. We can see that there's a tower over here which we can map, I suppose. That's the tower for the Akala region, and really our first look at the Akala region so far, I would say. And this is the other tower, so there we go. We've got all the towers mapped. Yeah, pretty much. Maybe we're missing like the tower for these regions, but that's interesting. All right. A lot of these butterflies nearby. Let's get the Sunday line. Okay. By most used, yes. We don't even have that many Zonai charges. I guess it's been a while since we've been to the sky, or even the depths for that matter. Because I guess there's a good amount of construct in the depths. So we got a battery, fans, a hydrant, a big wheel. I don't know if the big wheels are new. I'm not sure if we had those unlocked before. Anything new? What is this? The fire hydrants. I don't even know if I had those before again. But let's see, like, what did we have? Big wheels, we probably had those before. Fire hydrants, yes, most definitely, if we have 20 of them. Yeah, I don't know what else we got here. Do we have all the types yet? Big wheel, hydrant, battery. I mean, it's nice to have batteries and fans in the same place. I'll give them that. So I guess our goal... Oh yeah, forgot about this thing. Look at that. So we'll go to the shrine and then we'll just blast off with the little thing. Overall, pretty good. The Kadonar Shrine. That's the one. So now we'll actually be ready for 2 full upgrades. I'll probably do like 1 stamina and 1 heart container, just to balance it out evenly at this point. But I've got like so many side quests, well, not so much side quests, but like things to do on the side in between streams now. Like, I got a lot of catching up to do and like stuff I could see in the depths and even the Sky Islands, especially over like all the villages where we went last time. I've got some memories to check out down in the south of the map. Yeah, so this is teaching us about how the fire hydrants are gonna come in useful to build bridges. Realistically, it looks like we can just kind of stack them ourselves. So who needs a fire hydrant when we can just build them one by one? Again, it's surprising how practically every shrine is still just a tutorial in a sense. For better or for worse. Oh boy. Yeah, that wasn't... a bit of gaps in between here to be careful about. Okay. I'm just gonna grab my bridge of molten lava and place it here, because we don't need a rebuild or anything. We just reuse and recycle. Oh, that's a pretty good bow. Well, this one's about to break, so... yeah, let's just get rid of this one, even though it's the best one we have right now. Whoa, whoa, okay. That was the most scary way to just go off of this. Do we just need to chuck a bomb at here? Is this the expectation? It's kind of lame. What if you don't have bomb flowers? Okay. I'm just gonna carry my portable bridge with me, just like that. Who needs to rebuild when we have a perfectly good bridge at home? Again, they're giving us more fire hydrants. I do not care. I have my bridge that I got for free. That's all I need. Did we? Yeah, we got the chest for this one. It was the bow. Okay. Yes, that's true. The lava's flowing. I think we can activate these and then move them, right? Yeah. So we can just build new parts of the bridge on the fly. Just like that. We can just walk across. Well, maybe not over here, but that works out pretty good. Look at that. That was pretty nice. That was pretty smooth. So now we got 8 orbs. We're good for 2 upgrades. And we're almost at the Goron restaurant, which is kind of a curious idea. But it's nice that there's new little things to find out in the lay of the land, so that do be exciting. Alrighty. Yeah. And we still don't know, like, I guess the strange rocks are kind of these pieces of bone that are just like lying around everywhere around here. It's very strange. The Goroks are acting strange because of these weird rocks, and we don't really know what it's about yet. But we're almost at the Goron restaurant thing, so I feel like we're about to find out. Alright, let's just skip this. Yeah, so all in all, yeah, it was worth doing the Sky Island and not skipping it. Let me just blast my way up here real quick. I don't think there's any other way to go of interest. Let's just go here. I mean, this one's higher up, so we should go here first. There's just a lot of apples. Oh, yeah, my controller actually died this time after being warned for the past hour. Let me plug it in. Probably just in the Switch. Give me, like, 20 seconds. Alright, just plugged it into the dock. That should be good. Let's chop down this tree. I really hope the apples won't just all fall off the Sky Island, because that's a good amount of apples. That's an appreciable amount of apples that we can get for free. What is that? Nothing. Just looked like something. Oh, there's a chest down there. We don't want to forget about that. What else is there up here? The fact that there's a platform to go here kind of hinted at there being something great. But it looks pretty basic. Nothing too special. Oh, missed that one. There we go. Summerwing butterfly. Not the same as the other ones. Okay, let's get that chest, because I don't see the purpose of this place, unless there was something on here, which sometimes there is, if you're lucky. I should have not gone with so little stamina, but yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing. There is nothing indeed. Where's the chest? There we go. Yeah, the cloud is throwing me off. What do we get? Is it decent? Batteries. Well, I will always take some batteries. Did we check out everything here? It says we haven't gone there at all. Is this Like, was that island much lower? Where was this? So we didn't check out this one. Oh, I mean, that makes sense. It's just completely unrelated. And we didn't check out this one. But where's that one to the right? Is it like further below? Oh yeah, it is. It's quite further down below. I don't know if there's some good stuff here. Maybe it's just meant to be a kind of platform to go here. Okay. Now where's that star island? That flower or that star-shaped island? I never know which one it's supposed to be, but we want to get to it now that we have the quest and we can actually take pictures of them. I see there's like a Gleeok over there. Where are we? We're like close to the Zora's domain region. All right. So at last we can take a picture, as long as we get rid of this. Sure, let's get rid of the Hinox picture as well. Let's do it. The stone tablet. And best to check that it counts. It does. Okay. I'm guessing it's not gonna be readable. Nope. But we'll just have to bring it back to Kakariko, and we should be good. Yeah, so where's the Sky Island that I missed? It's the one in green. Yeah, it's much further down, so we're actually good to go there. This is one of the maybe easier set of Sky Islands to find. They weren't so bad. Works out pretty good. But I think this is mostly just a Sky Island to equip you with stuff to go to the other places. Again, this one's really easy to go to. So many other Sky Islands, you have to really work your way to get up there. Not this one, they're being very generous. All of them very easily accessible from the tower. A lot of them don't have anything going on though, so it's kind of disappointing. I just saw a star fragment. Not sure where it fell. Well, I think that's the bulk of it. Where are we? We're over here. Yeah, I mostly just want to go back to the tower. Continue our way from the path. The official path, that is. I think we checked everything we wanted. No, that's not what I wanted to do, but that'll work as well. I don't like the fast travel in my playthrough. I was thinking of putting a pin on it, but of course if you're gonna press A on it, you're gonna travel. But yeah, I mean, that works too, like I said. Not what I meant to do, but it all amounts to the same. Sort of. Because we gotta go back to the path. And it might just be quicker to use one of these again. Let's just go on one of these rocks. Looks pretty barren over there for some reason. Look at all these stones just spawning in. Oh, where's my horse? That's what I want to know. It's kind of hard to see, though. Yeah, my horse is all the way there. I can't even see the path. Oh. I mean, there might be... I don't know if we had been on this one yet. I think we haven't. We probably have. Again. Okay, we're still quite a ways off. Somewhat surprisingly. Looks like the path is over there, though. Yeah, this is pretty much where we left off. Just to go over to the tower. And now we want to follow the path. So Yunobo has a construction company now, apparently. Oh yeah, let's use the cobble crusher now that we have one. It's meant for this type of stuff. I guess these are normal rocks, not the weird rocks people are talking about. Anything good up here? Like some fancy secret or anything? You never know. Doesn't look like it. I'm kind of weirdly expecting like a mini game or something to be around here. It feels like with the mine or something there could be some sort of mini game. Oh my god, instead we're gonna fight. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god. They really have so many explosives. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It is kind of like a mining area. But still. Oh god. Oh god. I'm fortunate to not have been in the crossfire. Oh, that didn't work so well. There we go. There we go. We did it. And we hopefully get a decent amount of monster parts. Hopefully. Feels like a lot of them just got completely blown out of the way. Yeah, I wasn't expecting any, like, dangerous explosives here. It's funny how we can't even grab the roasted fish. But hey, we have a cooking pot. And we're actually a pretty nice ways off of the stable now. What is this? Yeah, it's still just the fish. Yeah, hopefully we're gonna get there. It's kind of dark. This mountain could use a bit more light. Oh, this is the same person again. We crossed her down there, but she spawned back over here. Just casually mining, going up. It's all good. But yeah, I'm curious what people think of like the new Zelda game. Now I gotta actually rush through Tears of the Kingdom, even though I'm like 1 year late. If I want to play Echoes of Wisdom. It's nice to have a 2D game again, because I agree with everyone who's saying that you know, with Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. We don't want classic Zelda to be forgotten, and especially not 2D Zelda, because maybe that has less to do with Breath of the Wild, but more so with just the fact that, you know, the Switch can run 3D Zelda, so that whole, like, home console and portable kind of division of 2D and 3D Zelda is kind of less relevant, but it's not because we have a console capable of playing 3D Zelda that we should only have 3D Zelda. What do we have here? Looks like there's a few little things, and then we'll have to go back to the path. Honestly, maybe just using these markers to quickly get back on track can be pretty useful. I think this is where we had the luminous stone. It's not as obvious when it's not nighttime, though. But I'll happily take some luminous stone. Honestly, I don't remember it serving for much purpose other than the fact that it's you can sell it for quite a bit, and it's probably the most expensive ore that happens to be fairly common, so to speak. Like, obviously it's not the most expensive ore, but it might be the most expensive one that you find pretty regularly. Hopefully I didn't run off too far for my horse. Looks like my horse is coming. It's just a good way to travel, I think. When you're going through places for the first time, I think it's better. Oh, we have a paraglider fabric for scanning in the ostrich. Okay. Elden ostrich. And let's see. Yeah, so now we can't get rid of that picture, though. Let's get rid of you. And what else? What else? What else? Yeah, these are kind of funny. That's why I kept them around, I think. It kind of sucks, though, when you have, like, nice-looking pictures and you gotta remove them. I'm gonna try to get closer, get an even better shot for the compendium. But I know my horse is coming, which is kind of scary. There we go. That's a pretty nice shot. Yeah. We're gonna replace it. And yeah, they both count for the paraglider fabric. Just in time, because my horse is coming. It's gonna scare the heck out of the ostrich. So I'll grab the meat instead. I've got 8 arrows. I gotta use them very sparingly at this point. Is that more luminous stone, or nope, just regular stuff. A lot of rock salt, a lot of flint. I don't think it would be inaccurate to say that I'm pretty sure they kind of nerfed the amount of good minerals you can find. Oh, there's a stone talus there. Look at that. Actually, is this the... I know there's like a stone talus for a quest. Is this the one? No. The stone talus they want is like way over there. Out in Akala or something like that. Might want to go up there. Could be fun. But for now we're going to follow the path. Which just turns the other way. There's a monster camp as well. We don't really need to go for the monster camp, do we? Ooh, this is a nice view, actually. Like Goron City. It's pretty close. It's not too far. We might actually get there today. Which would be pretty nice. If we get to Goron City, and then... yeah, then we'll have Goron City maybe for the next stream. Or, at the very least, the temple, I guess. Alright. I should not have scared these guys like that. Oh god. Oh god. Oh man. Are they just fighting themselves? There's a lot of them. Oh my god. Tulin, I'm leaving this to you. Okay, that's good. If we can get rid of some of them. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, well the crate's broke. Oh, let's take the sword. Nope. No, perfect. That was unintentional, but that'll work. I'll take your sword, man. I'll happily take your sword. Okay, Tulin really did, like, just get rid of half of them for me, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, we got a Soldier's Claymore as well, Traveler's Claymore. I don't know if... I guess it's weaker. It says it's weaker. It's just like the slightly lower tier weapon, I guess. And again, another... Okay, yes, 10 arrows. We desperately needed 10 arrows. One more definitely won't hurt. And a blue Lazal blade. It's actually pretty strong. I guess it's already fused with something, but still. Yeah, let's drop this. It's not that good. But this new thing, it's pretty good. It's pretty good indeed. And this sword, well, I'm not a huge fan of long swords. Okay, this is also a long sword. Yeah, I'm gonna fuse this with just a monster part because we need a decent, okay type of weapon. Nothing too fancy. And whenever I'm looking for stuff and I don't need anything too fancy, I just kind of grab a middle-of-the-road monster part and fuse it to a middle-of-the-road weapon to just have a generic weapon with, like, decent strength. And that's what we want right now. I see there's more monsters below. And we can't take any of these because they are food, technically. Have we been here? No, we haven't been there. So it kind of goes back down. Sorry, I'm trying to get a lay of the land. This is the tower where we were at. Surprisingly, we've made good progress away from that. Yeah. Yeah, because my horse is up there. This NPC just keeps on spawning back. Because it's like the designated NPC for the area, apparently. Okay, don't try to follow me up here, though. That would be bad. But I know my horse is gonna do it, so that ain't too great. Does this, like, spawn a shrine? I forget what these things do when you've got arrows pointing at something. Well, we got a fireproof lizard if we still need those. But it looks like the place is just not warm, whereas it used to be in Breath of the Wild. But, you know, they were hinting at, oh, it's not warm anymore. So I kind of forget how these whole arrow things work. I am here. Oh yeah, you just have to be in the right spot and then that appears. See, I forgot how that worked, but there we go. We found the Korok. It was all worth the climb on this little ridge just for that. Okay, my horse is still there. The NPC is also still there. I don't need to deal with these guys. So we can just go here. Yeah, I should not have been using the best bow I have for this. Again, we don't even have that many arrows, but we're gonna do it. Where do you want to go? This is why I need to bring my horse around, just in case we come around a Korok. Okay, that's not that far. Okay, I just realized the shrine is right beside the restaurant thing. So that is pretty good. And these are all like metal plates for once. Okay, I'm just gonna... Well, okay. Hold tight one sec. The Korok, gotta map him just in case I forget. I want to talk to you before you go too far. Hey man, are you one of those scary ones? I wonder what's going on. You traveling alone? I don't recommend it for a Hylian especially. This might sound strange coming from a Goron, but you really ought to stay away from Goron City right now. Cook, who's usually normally a nice fella, has been turning Hylians away from his bistro. And all the workers over at Unoboko have been slacking off and eating these weird rocks. I heard things had gotten bad at home, so I rushed back. Turns out everything I'd been hearing was true. Ah, man. Sorry, Bolden. That sounds like bad news. So I'm guessing that Goron City is to the left? Yeah. And then we've got the Bedrock Bistro. But in the meantime, I gotta grab my horse. My horse is coming that way. Oh, yeah, okay, we do have a bow. And our favorite NPC is also gonna freak out about the deer. Alright, slow and steady. Okay, let's just grab the Korok. We don't need any sort of fancy contraption. Just Korok on the back of the horse. It's not that far. We just gotta go to the bistro. Okay, just let us fall off though. Okay. Off to the bistro we go. Unfortunately, we can't eat there apparently. One person has told us we're not welcome, and the other has pretty much just said it's unedible. I appreciate that now that minecarts are more standardized in this game, that it looks like we might be able to ride a minecart all the way to Goron City. Okay, let me just get rid of you real quick. Okay, oh god. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Johnny. This is a little bit more of a journey than I thought. Well, here we are at the shrine. Okay, this is a rough spot for a horse. I'm just gonna bring you on foot over there, I think. Oh man. Gonna have to recall you back up here. Oh man. No. No. Oh. Oh, it's terrible. So much for that. That was very overdone. Here you go. At last. Nice. We might be good for like 1 or 2 upgrades. Hey, we got Pocket Cuckoo. Welcome, welcome back. How are you doing? How's the weekend been treating ya? We're just on our way to Goron City. We're getting close. But right now we're just about to go explore this new Goron Bistro. There's a lot of different pets, actually, that I'm seeing. Goron City's over there. So what is this? What is this? Where does this go? I don't know, but there's another path. A lot of different paths around this bistro. So that's exciting. But if we can collect some more meat, that will be good. I'm not seeing anything around here. Just exploring for cool stuff. Pocket Cuckoo says, I'm doing good, just happy about how well the UT algorithm has been treating me. I know, I feel like maybe, I don't know how long it's been because I only recently came back to doing videos like last month for the first time in a long while, but, you know, they've had, it seems like the YouTube algorithm is very much recommending much more small channels nowadays, which is nice. Because my videos have been doing better, and I mean, even just for like me seeing a bunch more videos from smaller creators that are fun to watch, it's been fun. Okay. It's always fun with the wolves. They always like to, like, you hit one and then they all run off, but they're pretty aggressive beforehand. I wish you could, like, cheese the system easier to just climb up. But, like, surely there's something good around this rock formation, right? That's what I'm thinking. It's not like we have the stamina for it, though. Unless we waste our stamina potion. You know what? I think I will. I think I will waste my stamina elixir on this. Which seems like a very stupid thing to do, but it ain't bad. How about me? I'm doing pretty good. It's just been fun playing Zelda again. Actually, today I'm testing a new video capture card for the stream. First time using a brand new Elgato. I was literally, for the past 8 years, rocking the very first original Elgato model from like 2012. And, you know, little things, little annoyances add up, so I finally decided, yeah, okay, let's upgrade. I'm testing it. So far I think it's pretty good, but let me know if, like, if there's tweaks I should do to the video, you think, or if the video looks bad, or especially the audio, because during my tests, the audio was crackling a little bit at times. Very subtly so, but I think there's some sort of weird thing happening with my PC, but that's going to be kind of a challenge to debug. I'll probably be doing that in the weeks to come. Just debugging that in my spare time. Pocket Cuckoo says, I've got 58 subs, but I've got like 1,000 views. That's pretty good. What, like on your most recent video, or like on the channel overall? Yeah, they definitely are recommending stuff from smaller creators, which is nice, because like a year or two ago and for ages, they literally were not doing that ever. It's nice. It's I don't know, it's motivating to do content and have it actually reach people. And it seems like the new algorithm is doing that much better. Anyways, Against the Flow is the shrine we have here. So, looks like we've got more of these hydrants. I'm just gonna cross because this is a nice bridge. Nice bridge we've got going on here. Okay. We've got a bit of competition. Let's not waste too many arrows. Let's use our new weapon we built. Alright. What do we need to do now? So we need to get that ball over there. And realistically, we just need to recall stuff, right? Yeah, we probably do. Now it's just gonna magically go against the flow. It's even gonna push stuff out of the way. That's pretty good. That's pretty good indeed. Oh, yeah, there's also an opportunity for a treasure chest. Oh, man. Oh, man, what am I doing? Oh, man. Yeah, that was not planned out very well. Okay. Yeah, are you excited for the upcoming Zelda game, Pocket Cuckoo? Literally all I've been thinking about is like, you know, with this new Zelda game, I'm just like, oh god, now I actually have like pressure to finish this game in time. Which, considering my standards of, you know, I'm still a year out, I got this on release, and I'm still not even at the second dungeon, that's a bit of stress. That's definitely a bit of stress for Echoes of Wisdom. I keep on getting strong Zonite shields, and I'm just here like, oh man, I don't want them. I don't want them. Apparently this one's in top shape, but I'm gonna swap it out, just in case. I also like to grab stuff in shrines regardless, so that on the map, it says we got the chest. So that's a good thing to do. So now we just wait for one of these. Let's just hop on. Oh man. Oh, it actually flows in the lava, all right. Okay. Almost fell back down again. Okay, this might take a long time. There we go. Gonna lower it in place smoothly. Pocket Cuckoo says, I called it and said I thought there would be a new top-down Zelda. Yeah, we were due for one. We got one in like 2019, and that was just a remake, so, you know, the last original one we got was in 2013 with A Link Between Worlds, and that was like technically a new game, but also kind of like a reimagining of A Link to the Past. So the last 100% original one was like, well, I guess Triforce Heroes technically, but technically like Spirit Tracks on the DS, and that was a weird one because it was touch controls with the stylus. So the last real original Zelda game was Minish Cap. You can go far down this rabbit hole if you think about it that way, and add all these weird little criteria. How do we get up there? Oh, you really expect me to steal, like, one of these from over there? I mean, maybe? I don't know if that's what they intended. I'm a bit confused. See, these shrines, for better or for worse, people always joke about how, like, you don't know the intended solution half of the time. Okay, maybe this will work if it's diagonal. Otherwise, I'm just trying something stupid for no reason. See, it does fit. With enough determination. Okay. There we go. I'm still a bit confused why we had to do this to get fire hydrants, but sure. I'll take it. I don't even know why we need fire hydrants, actually. Because I can take a slab and take a fan. And do this. And that's all I really need. But, you know, since we have enough battery probably, what if I do something crazy that just makes it safe, where it just creates a bridge behind us? Just a bit more versatility, you know? Okay, so the fan should stop it from going below. We got the chest for this shrine, so we should be good. Against the current we go! I just realized that I guess no battery is ever used up in shrines. That's kind of cool. See, we're just making a bridge behind us so we can actually come back. Well, granted, the bridge is going away. But, I mean, that works. That works pretty good. Let's see. Pocket Cuckoo says, I might get it, the new 2D Zelda game. I've got a lot to play right now. Yeah, me too. Me too. You're so right. But I mean, I'll obviously get it probably for, well, one, playing it on YouTube, but also, I mean, Zelda's like my favorite series, so I'm gonna try to set everything aside and play that one. But it is rough, right, when you've got to play Tears of the Kingdom. And, like, I need to finish this game. I don't want to be spoiled. Somehow I haven't been, which is very fortunate, but, yeah, I gotta finish this game. It's the sequel to my favorite game of all time. I'm hoping that echoes... This is kind of a selfish reason, but I'm hoping it's not, like, too long, so I can actually, play it. Like, most 2D Zelda games ain't too bad. I think, like, a Link's Awakening was, like, 13 hours. That's what it took me to beat it. I have a weird feeling with the new mechanics that it's gonna be, like, a really long 2D game, but maybe maybe that's just me. If it's, like, a 13 or, like, below 20-hour game, I'll be a happy camper. I'll be real happy about that. Alright. And Pocket Cuckoo says, I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom for the 3rd time on YouTube right now. Yeah, that's pretty good. 3 playthroughs. Obviously, you had your first playthrough, and then what, the second, did you just, like, replay it for fun on your own, and then the third one is your first, like, on YouTube playthrough, essentially? Is that kind of how you broke the stuff down? So, is this goes a completely separate way. But looks like there's a lot of interesting stuff that way for some reason. So that's a very exciting place to go down. And I can't see much. It's pretty dark. It's harder to see little stuff in the distance. But there we go, the Bedrock Bistro. We're here at last. And what do we have here? What do we have at this fabled Bedrock Bistro? Well, we've got some hot springs and some nice tables. That's for sure. We've got, like, target practice on these rocks, practically. Weirdly. And what else? Yeah, second playthrough was my casual, you said. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. So I'm curious, how did your first playthrough and second playthrough differ? Because I actually did the same thing with Breath of the Wild, sort of. Because when that game came out, I played my first playthrough, but in parallel, I was playing my second playthrough at the same time that I was doing as pre-recorded Let's Plays back in the day. And then my third playthrough was when I kind of decided to double dip, and I rebought the game on Switch. And I didn't finish that third playthrough, but because I got distracted by other games, and honestly, I think that's fair, because if you're playing it for the third time, I think it's fair to just abandon it if something else comes out. I might get back to it one day. It was a master mode playthrough. Yeah, so We've been told they're eating strange rocks and being kind of possessed. This looks like it. The bistro's serving up some weird food. The marbled rock roast is sold out here. This is the last of the last. What is Unoboko doing then? They better get on it and dig up more pronto. Digging up marble rock roast is your job. Come on, cut this out. Okay. Once I finish this marbled rock roast, I'm heading to Goron City to buy more. Tool, go get the rupees together. Big bro, you always wanted to be part of Unoboko, and you finally got in, but now you're just sitting here munching. Yeah, so all these guys are possessed by this recipe, which just seems to be too good. Like, what can we say? And there's this guy too. This guy seems normal. Here for Cook's famous culinary concoctions too. Recently I heard about a rare delicacy offered here known as marbled rock roast. I'm told it's indescribable. I interrupted my travels to come try it, but they're fresh out. Not sure edible rocks would appeal to a Hylian though. Too much tooth crunch. Normally there's a menu just for Hylians, but everything is sold out on that one as well. Seems like we're both out of luck, huh? This is the most like, how could I say? Just like, noble kind of looking Goron. Goron, like, nobility. Alright, that's impossible. Oh, he's possessed too. Look, I'm sorry I wasted it, but asking me to bring you another marbled rock roast isn't reasonable. How about this instead? These mysterious things were only discovered after the upheaval. It looks a little strange, I know, but it's hard curio to come by. Marbled rock roast is the short supply and high demand round here. Everyone wants it. I've barely been keeping up. Letting our hottest commodity go to waste is unforgivable. You can make up for it by bringing me fresh marbled rock roast. Now get that thing out of my sight. If I was able to get you some, I'd clearly have done it by now. I checked out the caves past the cart tracks just like you told me. I couldn't get anything. You know places like that are way too dangerous for Hylians like me. Not my problem, and I don't want that hunk of junk. I'm not letting you off the hook till you get me marbled rock roast. Alright, so that ain't sounding too good, but I think we should do that. Were you Gorons always this thick? Anyway you slice it, this is worth more than one marbled rock roast. Guess I've got no choice but to try those caves past the cart tracks again. But how am I supposed to get past that lava? Okay, well we're gonna hop on those carts apparently. Is this like a really warm? Yeah, that's like where they cook. Seems like it. Let's see, anything here? Maybe the map will help us. So, we came all this way. This goes to Goron City and also these hot springs, apparently. So this is Goron City over here, of course. There's also the path that goes straight to Death Mountain. And so we probably have to go follow these tracks here, probably. So let's go do that. Yeah, we just gotta go the way of our horse. There was a minecart, wasn't there? Maybe not. Maybe I'll just need my own minecart. Is that even a thing? Are minecarts a thing? I forget. I forget if they're a thing you can summon. It doesn't look like it. Oh, well, there are regular carts. Although it doesn't look like I have those unlocked. Those are a real thing, though. I wonder if the sled would work. Like, we can... I'm just wondering if we can make some sort of makeshift minecart somehow. Like a monorail style of cart. Actually, that's not bad, yeah. We can probably... Like, I don't know how they're gonna do for, like, turning. But... I mean, I'm gonna put a sled. I think it's better than having a platform. There might have been, like, a minecart earlier that I missed as well, but... I don't know. How does this sound? No, this doesn't sound that good. Let's flip this over and make this properly. Surprisingly, this slides very well. Just because the sled probably has a lot of slip physics. Okay, surprisingly hard to build. How's that? Does this fit? This is the most makeshift minecart you've ever seen in your life. But I think it will work out okay. Look at that. That's awesome. I'm taking a picture. Now we just have to put a fan. And there we go. We have our makeshift minecart. Off we go. How good will this work? Please don't fall off on turns. Yeah, it fell off. I mean, it's better than nothing, though. We could potentially try to fix it by giving it a little more leeway. Hopefully this slightly more generous leeway will make it follow the tracks a bit better. Oh no, this is much worse, because now it's touching the ground. Okay. Man, this is a tough build. But it's a cool idea. Granted, like, it's just because we're having fun with this, because we would already be there had we not built any sort of crazy contraption. Nope. Okay. Please be alright. It's not as good as before, unfortunately. Okay. There we go, sort of. So much for that, I think. I don't know, this might be a lost cause. This might well be a lost cause. Last try before I give up on this design. I thought it was so good at the start. What if we modified the design to have it go on the outside of the track? Like so. Will this work? Does it wrap the outside properly? No. Okay. Yeah, I'm just very invested in this whole build idea now. No, that still ain't good. Okay, one sec. We'll be back on our adventure in no time. There we go. Look at that. How's that? Will this work? This looks very clunky. That really ain't working too hot. How about this? Okay. This might work. It's already kind of sliding. Hooray! We did it! Sort of. I'm so committed to this idea just for fun. I bet you there was a minecart somewhere, by the way. Yeah, I mean, we had a good fun with this, but we're not going anywhere realistically. Unless. Because there's no corners. There's no corners. You know it. You know it's going to be fun. Look at that. This looks like it could work. At least to go over there. Hooray! Oh, but then it hits the side. Oh well. We really need a real minecart. Pocket Cuckoo says I'm still here, by the way, just not chatting because I'm playing Cult of the Lamb at the same time. Nice, no worries. But that's cool, that's a cool game. I actually haven't played it though, but I should. It seems like a fun game from what I've heard. Alright, so we can go down there and we can also go there. Two good spots. Two very good spots to be at. Okay. Just gonna move this here and get rid of that. We don't need this one. These are just reminders of cool places to check out, essentially. And we've got... Okay. I mean, we've got one of these over here. Little station over here. And this says it's a reminder for Hylian workers, you'll need fire resistance in the cave. If you run out of fireproof elixir, make more with fireproof lizards and monster parts. When bathing, try dipping all the way in, up to your shoulders. If injured while working, quickly report. Okay, yes, so, about that, we can at least build one more fireproof elixir, I think, but I believe that is literally it, because we don't have a lot of parts. So we're gonna grab... I don't think that having a good monster part does a difference. But just to be safe, I'm gonna grab a better monster part than just a basic bokoblin horn. And yeah, we only have one. But let's do it! 3 minutes. We've got like 6 minutes total, so that ain't great. That definitely ain't great. Okay, I don't want to burn up. But we got a Fire Key's eyeball and Fire Key's wing. I don't think these are fire resistant when you cook them or anything, but yeah, so we're about to die. As I said, we gotta start eating our fireproof elixir. Oh, the flame guard was better on that one. Well, let's start with the low one. And let's not mess around. We ain't messing here. I don't know if this is meant to be like a bigger quest. I should have actually read the quest. What does the quest say? Meat for meat. The restaurant's chef cook is angry. Okay, okay. Cook says the marble rock roast can be found in the caves past the cart tracks. Yep. Okay. Sorry, I lost the quest. Well, it was... No, it's not this one. Okay. That ain't the same cave we're in. That's a bit concerning. Okay. That certainly is a bit concerning. We might be in the wrong cave. It sure looks like we are. And we don't have a minecart. And we've only got like 7 minutes tops. But hey, maybe we'll get some fireproof stuff out of it. Out of this cave. And yeah, that could be nice. I was gonna swap over to... Okay, there we go. There's a minecart. We were looking for one. I think there's something behind here though, is there not? Look at that. Will this be the bubble frog? No. I don't even know if this counts as a cave. But we've got a chest over here, and may as well look at it while we're paused. So we've got rockets and fans. Yeah, okay, that is where the bubble frog is. And the bubble frog is literally on fire. Oh my god. But we got our bubble gem. And let's get a bit of that. Anything else here? Does not look like it. So we're gonna have to bring this out. Because I need a fan. And I need to attach it to this. Not like that. That's terrible. It's also upside down. So we have like no chance. Okay, where's the tracks? Oh, they just end here. Well, so much for that. Oh, is this where we get the roast? Look at that. It really does look like that's where we get the roast. I don't know if it was... I don't know. Maybe we just missed a checkpoint in the quest or something. Alright. Off we go. We've only got 1 minute left. And I don't think there's more to it, so... we may as well just head back. Alright. Off we go, as I said. Oh, well, yeah, we're gonna get a nice, convenient way back. Not only here, but outside. Oh, my thing might be in the way. We might hit my own little contraption that I built. That wouldn't be too good. But it's a satisfying way back, I'll give them that. Alright. Let's turn this off. I mean, now that I have the helm and stuff, it's pretty good. The battery consumption is pretty good. So let's go back. Hopefully we can finish this quest. Oh, I guess, was the quest marker just on the restaurant the whole time? It might have been. So I think we did the right thing. Now that's a marbled rock roast. Hey, you! That marbled rock roast, will you trade it for this? Yeah, of course I will. Oh, you can't even refuse in this case. Hey, chef, make this a square. This makes a square. So long as I've got marbled rock roast, I've got no complaints. Yeah, even the chef is just eating it up and not making it for anybody else. Phew, helped me out of a bind there. You see, I'm a meat man. When I heard this place served the roast to die for, I came running. Little did I know the meat here is actually rocks. This isn't meat or a rock, but it's the rarest thing I own. Take it with my thanks. There we go. Oh, before you go, have you heard about the rumored beast? If that creature's really out there, I'm gonna find out if it's edible. Okay. When you love meat, it's just what you do. Figure I'll hit the stables to ask around for leads. By the way, we're not strangers anymore, buddy. Yeah, if you see me out there in the wilds, give me a shout. Until then, take care. Alright, meat for meat. That sounds pretty good. So, what do you have to say now? Anything new? Tasting food is part of a chef's grand work, you know, so until I'm done tasting this here marbled rock roast, the joint's closed. That includes anything on the Helian menu. Alright. Yeah, so pretty much, you know, this guy here. So just like pretty much how in Hebra there was a ton of cold, now these guys are just stuck eating. That's their concern here. It's a shame, but it looks like the marbled rock roast isn't on the menu anymore. It took a detour from my travels and came all this way to try it out, but there's nothing to be done about it. My apologies for the delayed introduction. I'm Gomo. We already talked to you before though, but it looks like you didn't have a quest before. I traveled the world sampling every rock under the sun. I suppose that's why I'm known as Gomo the Goromand. I must ask, have you any flint to spare? Inside some flint is a rare and especially delectable ripened flint. If I could have any ripened flint you find, I'd pay 1,000 rupees per piece. That's pretty good, actually. Ripened flint looks like normal flint, and you won't know one way or the other if it's ripened until you try eating it. Cash in or on ripened flint. I don't even know how that works. Oh yes. There can be no doubt that delicate earthy aroma. You have some, do you not? Apparently I do. There's no telling whether or not it's ripened flint until I eat it. So you're telling me this is just kind of a random lottery if I get 1,000 rupees every time I visit you, pretty much? How much will you provide me with? A healthy 50, got room for 100? Just 20 to start. I don't even know how much I have, so this might be all I have for all I know, but the polite way to enjoy it is to roll it silently beneath the tongue, allowing it to dissolve. Oh my, oh me, oh my. What have we here? Alas, it's only normal flint. Ripened flint is incredibly rare. Eat 100 and you'll still may not find even one, so this isn't too surprising, really. I shall spare no expense for ripened flint. I'd be thrilled if you brought me more to test out. Alright, so this is like a huge gamble, I take it. But if you win, you get 1,000 rupees. Honestly, not sure if it's worth it, but hey, that's something. So, yeah. Pretty much. Maybe this is a one-time quest. Interesting, but we're not going to waste all our flint on him just yet. Okay. Anything else that we need to do around this part of town? Okay, I really need... Are you sure? Here you go. Fine, I'll give you 20, just to check it out. Yeah, just still normal flint. But you definitely do get a lot of flint in this game, so I guess that makes use for something that otherwise you don't have a huge use for. It doesn't sell for much. So I guess this is the best deal you'll ever get on flint, technically. So that's pretty exciting. So, let's see. How far away are we from the Goron Mines? Or sorry, not the Goron Mines, but Goron City. We're not too bad. We're not too bad, but I'm thinking that we might want to leave this for next time. Oh yeah, we forgot to check this out, but as I said, it was a misclick. So let's just grab that pin back. We've got the shrine and our horse not too far, so it's all mostly good. being at the Bedrock Bistro. So yeah, I think we probably have everything under control. Let's just check our quests real quick. What do we have in terms of quests? So these are all the standard ones. Travel Medallion. Princess Sighting is over there, apparently. The Beast and stuff like that. Everyone's talking about the Beast in Eldin, but then the whole Beast thing seems to be happening over there, so I don't know. Some quests, the location is really just the location of the person who talked about it first, so that doesn't necessarily mean much, I suppose. So here we can get cash. Woodland Stable wants a picture. What is it? Hot springs near Goron City. Okay. I don't think we crossed upon these hot springs just yet. And yes, again, the marker's at the place where we got the quest, not the place where the quest belongs. And yeah. So I think we did it. I think we got our objectives for today. I think we're gonna stop here. Essentially today, like, we unlocked the Great Fairy at last. 90 hours into this game, we finally got the Great Fairy. They're a bit less accessible than in Breath of the Wild, but once you have the first one, it all kind of clicks into place. Because we got the first one, but we literally have found all 4 of them. Like in Breath of the Wild, you would find one and you would have access to it, and then you would, just go around, find all the other ones. The fact that we have literally found all the Great Fairies before we could actually use them is kind of funny. And we even saved most of the musical troupe and all that. But literally, I could just go around Hyrule and unlock all 4 of them in like an instant, just fast traveling and getting all of them now. Just going back with the musicians, essentially. But yeah, not too bad. We got the Great Fairy. We checked out everything at Woodland Stable. Got a couple shrines. Got the tower. As I said, I really wanted to include the whole Great Fairy quest in this stream, so that's why this stuff that is more side questy and that maybe in other times I would have done off stream, I wanted to do in this stream because, okay, let's delete that. We got that Korok. But yeah, I wanted to do it off stream or on stream because the Great Fairy, it feels like an important part, and we also started our trek to Goron City. So yeah, in the next stream, we will be going to Goron City, and I don't know, it's hard to say. I'll have to look how long the quest is. I don't know if we'll be doing the second dungeon in the next stream, or if it's actually gonna be like split up into 2. It depends. Depends how far we get and how long it is. I don't want to have a 6-hour stream necessarily, like when I had too much ambitious objectives when I did the first dungeon in Hebra. So anyways, that's looking pretty good. And that's some stylish, it literally says barbecue, which is really funny. But yeah, we're at the bistro, and it's all nice. So we're gonna continue here next time from the bistro. As always, I'll probably do some unrelated side quests in the meantime, and we'll continue at the bistro when we return. Next week, I believe there is the Splatoon 3 Splatfest, so we'll most likely be streaming that next weekend, and probably the week after we'll be back to go into Goron City and Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, so that should be exciting. But yeah, let me know what you thought of this stream. As I said, it's the first one where I'm testing out this new capture card. It's at 60 FPS for the first time. Granted, the game is locked at 30, so it doesn't really matter. But just let me know if did the video look kind of bad? Do I need to like boost the quality a little bit more on YouTube? I'm not sure. These are things I gotta look into. How was the audio? How was the volume balanced? Did you hear any audio pops or crackles? These are kind of little things I was seeing in the tests that I was doing, so I'd love to have your opinions. Feel free to put them in chat after the stream is done too, because I will see them, pretty much, is what I'm saying. So anyways, thank you so much for joining me today. we're getting close to that second dungeon, and that's exciting. So with that said, have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you for coming by, Pocket Cuckoo. Thanks, Matt, for coming by as well, and Worthy. It's always a pleasure, and I have fun playing Tears of the Kingdom. What can I say? It's the sequel to my favorite game of all time. Too early to comment on which one's better, but we'll see at the end, I guess. Anyways, have a great rest of your weekend. Don't forget to like, and if you're watching this in the future, don't forget to subscribe if this seems interesting. We're going to keep on playing Zelda all summer long, and we've got plenty more Nintendo community live streams happening each and every weekend at around 11 a.m. Pacific time. 7 p.m. British Standard Time, I believe. So, yeah. I will see you guys soon, and more videos are coming, slowly but surely, as I work on building up some nice processes to really be back in the flow. I've got some videos recorded, I just gotta edit them. Anyways, have a great weekend, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye!